Hello guys, hi YouTube, it's me. I want to just come on really quick and do this video because I really was feeling this in my heart. I just wanted to be a little vulnerable and real with you guys while I was up, and I want to go ahead and do it while I was on my heart, because if not, I would have changed my mind. I would have been like, you know what, don't worry about it. So, a lot of times I make the videos and I'm really, happy, and I'm really excited. I try my best to always be in a good mood, but, let me just be honest. Sometimes it is really, really hard to be in a good mood. There's times like I really am, like, me and my husband are going through a lot right now. Personally and financially, so it's hard all the time to be positive, but I try my best to stay positive because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I don't be one that always complains or just moping around. So I try just to be a positive person and to just always try to be strong. And a lot of times, even when I am, I'm getting all tongue-tied. But even in times where I'm kind of getting discouraged or feeling a little weak, my husband, he's that wants to be my strength, and we're kind of like vice versa, But he definitely normally is the one to just like really comfort me, and kind of just let me know, like, babe, it's okay, we're gonna be okay. And he'll pray with me, and I'll feel better. But tonight I just was feeling kind of just like overwhelmed, and sometimes, like, for me, I battle with, first of all, let me start with I remember when I first started thinking about doing YouTube videos, my main reasoning for suggesting this to my husband about doing the YouTube videos was because there would be times like I would be going through certain things, and I would just try to come on YouTube, find somebody who may have experienced it as well, who may kind of know what I'm going through. And I could kind of see, because that's how I learn a lot of times. I go to someone who may have been through it before and see how they overcame through it, and then it kind of helps me. It gives me some skills maybe that I can use to overcome it. So a lot of times I would come on though, and sometimes I wouldn't be able to find certain things, but maybe that I needed at that moment. I couldn't find somebody who may have experienced, or maybe I wasn't just searching the right thing. I don't know. So I was like, I really want to, give this, be that voice for the people who are sometimes looking for certain advice on certain issues and can't find it on here. So I want to have just open discussions and be open, and real about my feelings and what I'm going through, and how I'm handling things and how I overcome things. So that's what led me to suggesting to my husband about doing YouTube, and then he did go ahead and agree. He's like, okay, that'll be a good job, we can go ahead and start it. And so that's how we got started. But so I told y'all earlier I was going to tell y'all about my social anxiety, and I think I've always kind of had it, but I've never really noticed it like I did yesterday. If y'all hear that noise, it's the washing machine, because it's like right here by the living room area. So yesterday I was at a family event, and I thought it was just gonna be like our family, and but then some other people came out that was a part of another family member's family, and so it was like a lot of people, and all of a sudden I just felt this energy going through my body. I just felt like overwhelmed. I was like, what is wrong with me? I started feeling panicky. I'm like, oh my God. In my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I need to get out of this situation. Like, do I need to leave? Like, normally if I'm feeling like that, I would just put on my headphones and listen to some music and kind of just mentally leave the room. But for some reason, I just didn't do it. But so I just sat there, and I kept telling my sister, I'm like, oh my God, I feel so overwhelmed. Like, It's just too many people for me. I don't know all these people. Like, sometimes people, I think the misconception that people have of me, because a lot of people see me at church and stuff, or even on here, I may seem talkative and outgoing, but that's not my personality. Like, I'm really, I won't necessarily say shy, but I'm not that talkative. Especially, I'm more comfortable when I know people. But when I don't know people, I feel overwhelmed. Like, I do not like being in situations where I don't know people and I feel like I'm around strangers. And so, yeah, basically yesterday it was, but all of a sudden I did start to feel calm. I think it was just, God, the Holy Spirit just calming me. And I just, all that tension, all that energy started to be released, and I felt okay. And I was like, okay, I can kind of deal with this a little bit better. But normally, like, but I'm always like that. I'm like, I'm not good around a lot of people that I don't know. Now, if it's people I know, I'm okay. But when it's people that I don't know, I kind of just get overwhelmed. I feel really anxious. I feel, just like I want to just disappear. Because I'm just not, like, I just don't know. I'm just not this type of person who's really, really outgoing. So for me, like, social situations with people I don't know gives me a lot of anxiety. Let me just be honest. It gives me a lot of anxiety. And I'm like, I can't do this. Like, oh my God, I need to get away. I don't know these people. Like, what's going on? So yeah, but I get calm. And, I thank God for that. Like, He helps me to deal with those things when I'm in situations that I feel uncomfortable. Like, I just feel calm. And then for me, like, I don't have a lot of people I talk to. So this is kind of therapeutic for me because I don't talk to a lot of people, like, besides my husband and probably one of my aunts, that I talk to sometimes. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people, and I'm trying to teach myself how to open up and, make friends and build relationships, because I know that that's a good thing, to just have good relationships in your life. But for me, that's hard as well because I'm not that, like, an outgoing person, so it's really hard for me to talk to people I don't know and make new friends. So for me, that's something I'm still learning. I feel like even though I have grown, I'm still learning a lot of things, and I'm still trying to learn how to navigate life because I'm just not, like, like, it's easy for me to talk sometimes, but, like, when it's people I don't know, it's more uncomfortable for me. So I just want to be real and vulnerable because I don't want people to think either that, me and my husband have this perfect life with this perfect couple, and everything just beautiful and wonderful. Like, we have hard times, like, we struggle, but God, grace is sufficient for us. And in times where we can't handle things, God literally gives us peace over situations. And there's times, like, if people really knew some of the things we went through, they would be like, how are you all smiling? How have you all not lost your minds? Because this is how I feel sometimes, just to be honest. I'm like, Lord, I'm trying to just stay sane. I'm trying to stay strong. But I do give God all the glory and honor for that, because, He gives us strength when we're weak, and I do thank Him for that, because in moments where I'm weak, because for me, I don't always, it's, especially when you have a lot of things been thrown your way in your life, it's hard to sometimes see the brighter side. And so, I thank God for my husband, though, that he encourages me, he comforts me. And then when times that he's feeling, starting to get a little shaky or discouraged, God will speak through me to give something for him to be encouraged. So God gets all the glory for all of that. But I just want everybody to know that you're not alone. For me, I go through a lot of times where sometimes I'm like, I tell my husband, I'm like, I wish I had friends. I wish I had somebody to talk to besides my husband. Because I did have this one friend that I started to connect with. But it's like every time I would call this person, and try to open up to them, they would just, like, not say anything. Or they would just, like, get quiet and be like, like, what are you complaining? Like, So I would be like, if after that I experience something like that, I just stop talking to the person for like personal, like I stop opening up to them. I would just be like, talk to them like about their lives, and then like, but if I was going through something, I just wouldn't open up to that person because they didn't seem to really care. So, you know, I just want everybody to know, like, I do this for those who feel alone, like, who feel maybe like, I don't have any friends. I'm such a loner. Like, you're not alone. There's somebody out there that care for you. You just have to open yourself up, like I have to do. We can do this together. We have to open ourselves up to trusting people and knowing that everyone is not out to hurt us. There are people that we can trust. We don't have to go through life alone. And even if you don't have a person there, God is always with us. He's always comforting us. And when we're ready, I do believe He'll send the right people in our lives. But we have to make sure we're mature enough to handle where we won't push people away that try to come in. So, I just wanted to make this video really quick because, I just want to be open about things and, not seem like we're like this perfect family and we're just always happy. Especially me. I don't want to feel like I'm just always, I do have moments where I get weak and that I'm struggling to smile, but God always graces me to be positive when I'm not, because I don't want to be a negative Nancy around people and always seem down, you know what I'm saying? So I would be, but God gives me that strength to do that. It's not through my own power, because if it was me, I would be like at home in my room with my journal with headphones on. But, God gives me the strength to be around people, talk, open up, laugh, smile, be positive, encourage others. And, we can do this. We'll get through this, guys. Stay strong if you're going through a rough time. Hang in there. You'll get through this. Just stay encouraged, stay positive, and look for somebody else to encourage as well. Because none of us are alone. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I'm the only one going through this. But somebody else is going through something, you may be able to help them. So we all just have to stay strong, encourage one another, uplift one another. When we see someone down, try to encourage them and let them know that they're not alone. So I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to come on here really, really quickly and just, just kind of open up a little bit. In the next video, hopefully, it'll be with my husband on our part 2 about marriage. It's going to be good. I want to go more in depth with some things. But I pray that you all have an amazing, wonderful night. And that God watches over all of us. Y'all have a great night and be blessed. Good night. Bye. 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 Bye.